flowchart of all your games in your career would you put the other night in terms of that performance?
I would say that was my best night ever because I made a couple bad plays, but also I just put that behind me and just kept going and then made some bigger plays that even helped the team out.
How important was that maybe mentally you were as good the other night as physically? Because, again, you did put the ball on the ground early, but you bounced back from that. Talk about that.
I think it was just being afraid and kind of scared back there, shaking up a little bit at punt. And then I kind of misjudged the ball, but at the same time, I just came and just blocked that out. My teammate and coach was like, just block that behind. I mean, you're going to have some more big plays that you're going to make during the game. I just blocked it out and just came and made even bigger plays than that.
On the kickoff, was there maybe some confusion on the rule there? Did you think you could run out of the end zone after you touched it? Or
yeah, I was kind of confused. I touched it. I was like, oh, I got to get it.
Yeah.
Because it went back in the touchdown. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got to come out with it or it's going to be a safety. So I just ran out with it because I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
Do you get the sense that now you're 7 games in, folks are starting to know who you are on the other side of the field? Maybe the Maryland defense and guys might start talking to you a little bit. Did that happen Saturday? Has that kind of happened?
It actually happened a lot because there was actually Ken on my team, like 6 or 7 guys looking at me. They was talking a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I think it actually helped the team out because they look at me and other people open. And if they just focus on me, we got other receivers, running backs, and quarterbacks that's going to get the ball. So it's all right.
Coach said the ball sticks to you like Spider-Man almost. The way you brought in some catches, especially that second half touchdown, you make it look so easy with your hands. Talk about just your hands and your concentration on how you bring in tough catches.
I mean, I think practice makes perfect because the things I do in practice, I do in the game, and we just go all week just preparing for the game. So and then catching on the juggling machine, which helps. I mean, because that'll have your hand hurting throughout practice. So I think it's just
Have you always caught kickoffs and punts sort of up at eye level or above your head there?
I think I'm so used to using my hands and not catching with my pads and doing the right things. I think I got to get used to it. I mean, Coach Sweeney's always get on me and practice, catch it like this, and I just can't do it. So it's kind of hard for me. I just got to get used to it.
How was Dabo was asking there about Mike and his mindset? I mean, what are your impressions? I know you probably have gotten close to him since you're both freshmen, and I know I guess, are roommates. So talk about that.
Oh, he's a great guy. He just gotta get used to his role. I mean, of course, Andre Ellington is there, and Mike was always a big star at his school, and he just wanted to be the same thing here. And he get kind of overwhelmed by, I think, me doing so much of good stuff, and he can't really do it. I mean, he's capable of doing it, but he actually seeing his friend doing good, so he wanted to do good also, and he just haven't really got the chance yet. He just got to play a role right now.
In a way, does it help that he's got you to talk to, even though he sees the good stuff you're doing, and I'm sure he's happy for you, but do you kind of feel like you're there to comfort him? I mean, do you kind of have to play that kind of real gently because you're doing so well, and he wants to do well?
I talk to him like every night. He's coming in, he'll have a little conversation about it. Like, man, I at least ask for like 5 carries. Like, man, it's gonna be all right. I mean, you're gonna have a whole next year if Andre plans to leave out. I was like, just calm down, just wait your turn. He was like, yeah, true. He's like, well, I want to do something now. Like, man, it's a time and a place for everything. And he just say, all right, man. He keep bringing it up, but I just keep saying the same thing.
Sam, are you surprised personally at how well you've been able to do against these defenses that you got? I mean, here you are, a freshman, and are you surprised yourself that you're doing this well?
I'm surprised, but then again, I'm not, because how I prepare and how the coaches got me prepared, and the people I'm surrounded around, they just teach me the little things, and it's not just about going on the field, running routes, and I'm fastest person. It's actually about the details and the little things that'll get you there and help you during the game.
What's it like seeing ESPN or articles that mention your name with the Heisman 7 games into a career?
Oh, that's great because I get a lot of calls from my parents like, oh, they said this, or, oh, they said that. But then again, they be like, oh, don't go, let it go to your head. So it'll be all right.
Has it been kind of an interesting experience from that standpoint, from the standpoint of folks back home? They knew you were going off to play college football in this place far away, and your mom and dad probably are going around town back home getting all kinds of compliments. What's that been kind of neat here a couple of months into this whole thing?
I'm pretty sure they pretty happy back home, but I haven't been there yet, so I really don't know how I feel. But Mom say when I come back, there's gonna be probably 200, 300 people of my family there, and family and friends. But I think it's a great accomplishment.
You were limping after the game Saturday a little bit. Did you get hit during the game, and how does it feel? What happened?
I had a little hamstring problem, but it's going all right. I'm still going to treatment, so I think I'd be all right from North Carolina.
Can you kind of discuss the chemistry you developed with Taj over the first 6 games, 7 games? Because it seemed like especially the touchdown catches, they were thrown in only a place you could get them, essentially. I mean, it seemed like you guys really know each other well out there in the field.
I think I just come from connecting all during practice and going through all his mechanics, and Coach Morris, of course, do a great job. And we just do basically everything in practice and just carry over to the game.
All set?
Good job. Thanks, sir.